Welcome mates, I am Bloodthirsty Lord by Lordy, and we're back on Paragon once again. I know it's been a while, but in this video we'll be discussing unreleased content, which are skins and a potential new hero that we've been able to play if the game was still going on. Unfortunately, that's not the case, and maybe a future Paragon remake can pick up these concepts and make them real in their version of Paragon. And as always, it is a pleasure to have you mates by my side as we discuss anything gaming related, movie related, and topics in general on the channel. But before we do get into this video, make sure you smash that blind like button. We are aiming for 200 likes on this video. That'd be greatly appreciated if you do achieve that goal. And also, if you are new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button to keep up to date with our content on the daily. So without further ado, let's get straight into this. In one of our last Paragon videos, we asked for a special thing, to make the Russian bear Boris dance. And it seems like our dreams have come true. We have Opulus Prime, a person at Unleashed Games. He has created a certain GIF of the actual character dancing. Oh my god, isn't it magnificent? But it's not perfect yet. No. It's not perfect. Until now. Simply divine. Mates, the first art station that we'll be visiting is from Adam Wood, a concept artist at Epic Games, and he was able to work on the character Faye and create a skin for her, and that's what he did, and it seems pretty awesome. By the way, you're able to see it right now on your screen. A little bit of info, here's some of the character skins I was able to create while working on Paragon, and that was set from Adam Wood. So you're able to see the skin right now on your screens, highlighting a somewhat prehistoric Faye type of skin, which I kind of dig it. It's not too bad in my opinion. The color scheme looks really good. It reminds me of a tiger with a color scheme, and then followed up by hair just standing out with that blue color. Followed up by seeing the bone structure towards her wings of some sort. I don't know why, but that looks kind of clean. It was most likely a tier 2 skin for Faye. Let's move on to the next Faye skin, and that is called Frost Leaf. Another tier 2 or maybe a tier 3 skin for Faye. And it does seem like it fits the Winterfest event really well, or the Christmas events. We used to have those winter skins come down. This would have been a very good one, or a good viable one to put in that type of event, since her own wings do represent a leaf under the element of frost, as you can witness from the shots. And then she does have this like helmet piece or this headpiece towards the character, just emphasizing like the branches of a frozen tree, looking really clean. Then the color scheme of being blue and purple just providing some cool colors towards the character. Both these skins are good compared to her other skins, because I really think the other skins never met a standard of some sort for skins in any game, because they were just like recolored versions of the default skin, and there were so many of them, like all the seasons, autumn, winter, summer, and spring, and they were all waste of money. Like I never had an appeal towards those skins, or never wanted to actually get those skins for Faye, because it just didn't seem right. I think with Faye, her skins need to be a lot of elements towards her wings, and actually type of element like the frost effect that we had, the frost leaf, that looks clean. The prehistoric effect with the wings, that looks clean. Or maybe if she was like tier 3 or tier 4, turn her into like an archangel or angel or demon of some sort. That's when something cool actually happens with the character. Unfortunately, we never got to see something like that happen, but these two skins were pretty good overall. Let's move on to the next set of concepts, and that is based on RIKTOR, also done by Adam Wood, highlighting some tier 2, maybe potentially tier 3 skins for RIKTOR that really did fit a awesome vibe. One of them being Rex, somewhat a prehistoric effect on this skin as well, like the same thing that happened with Faye, but for RIKTOR. And you can see the T-Rex followed by the elements of the skeleton here and there, the bones effect. The way he actually looks is like T1, the Bronze Warden, followed up by the Rex impacted into the skin and just combined into one. And I think that's really clean, because his chain is just the spine, or just pretty much bones, and that's cool to see. Like I want to see something like that. It would have been awesome to see in game, that's for sure. And the next concept is another RIKTOR one under the name of MAYAN Totem, and it does seem like a tier 3 skin, because we had MAYAN Steel and also MAYAN Gruxel potentially would have happened if the game was still going on. Same case here, if the game was still going on, we get RIKTOR, a version of it, and the MAYAN Totem looks so clean. It will obviously be tier 3 because of the flame, the color they could use for this. It could be so crazy with the VFX all being green. His actual grab when he pulls an enemy in, it all flashes green or something. There is so much potential with this. And that back piece towards the character as well, the actual totem or the head of the totem of some sort, it looks really clean. I think it's really well done. This skin was, my god, perfect. You got the feathers like of some tribe, followed up by the little totem pieces here and there around his necklace, and also his waist where the belt is hanging off. and then just the bronze legs from the bronze warden as well. So it's got that same texture still there, combined with some green VFX and also green color in general. And I can imagine actually using this in the jungle, just standing still, and then people just walk past me and then I pull them and ruin them. That's how we used to do it with the RIKTOR jungle. Oh my god, good times, that's for sure. And now the big reveal of the new hero that would have been potentially in the game of Paragon, under the name of MARSH. And this was done by MAYAN, an artist at Epic Games that worked on the characters for Paragon. So let's talk about that and highlight some of that right now. So you can see the concept image right now on your screen, showcasing the beauty of what the character could have been. It does seem like it fits the Halloween event with all its color and also the way it looks, being a whole new creature of some sort. We've never seen something like this. Usually we get human characters into Paragon or something that isn't too crazy in the monster side, and this one looks like it could be monstrous. Obviously it does look like a little friendly monster at the moment, but that doesn't matter. At least we get some monster of some sort that isn't on two legs. And then moves on to the next segment of the character's legs, aka being this slimy type of texture. So I'm guessing from the snakes being close by to it, it does slither across the map with some slime, which would have been a cool animation to see in game, because as he moves to the left to the right, the ooze is just everywhere, spreading as he moves along the map and slithers across the map. I would love to see that into the game. He does have 4 arms holding 4 rodents. I don't know why, maybe we'll talk about that when we get to the ability aspect, but the creature itself looks like it's a cute monster of some sort that could be somewhat toxic. That's what the idea is when you see this image. So that's kind of clean. And now let's move on to the 3D model of the actual character, done by James Hawkins, a senior concept artist at Epic Games, highlighting the character of MARSH in the 3D texture. And you can see it right now, it's more violent and more sleek in its design. It seems like a Halo creature of some sort than the actual creature that we saw 2 seconds ago. So it's kind of intriguing how that completely changed into this, and this seems more violent, more aggressive, and less friendly and cute compared to the other version of MARSH in the old concept. And it seems to be floating now and flying around in this 3D model. So could it be the same character or could it be completely different characters? I'm not too sure. So I'm guessing there might be 2 individual characters that kind of somewhat look similar in its design, with the 4 arms being some monster type of figure. Maybe it's the same monster, maybe it's not. Either way, I find both the designs and concepts very interesting and something I would love to see in Paragon if it's done by a remake of some sort. And potential abilities that these new heroes would have had, most likely some type of poison effect, leaving a trail underneath his slime as he moves around the map and slithers across the map. He's able to put poison that does damage or dot damage towards enemies that do fall into it, and obviously with poison, they reduce the healing mechanic towards characters as well, so it'll be a good way to engage in a fight and maybe leave that trail effect so no one can heal when in that fight, so the supports become useless, like Narbash and stuff. When they're trying to heal their teammates, it doesn't really work as much as before when there's no poison effects there. There's so many possibilities, and I would love to see that and followed up by the rodents, maybe chucks rats at you of some sort. I don't know. There's so many possibilities when you see a creature like this that you don't really see in other games or movies or anything like that could potentially be in Paragon. It just feels unfortunate that we never got to see in action, because it would have most likely released around this time, Halloween 2018. It would have been a perfect hero to see, like the exact same way Countess was revealed to everyone in the public when it was released on Halloween, because he just fits the vibe so darn well. And this exact same hero would have done that as well. And it's unfortunate that we don't get to see that. Another potential ability that MARSH could have utilized within his kit was the idea of executing targets. Could it be a hero, could it be a minion, could it be a monster of some sort, like a team objective like Raptors or Prime. And the reason why within the image that we are able to see, we do see everything that has life dying. So the trees in the background, the fish in the water, just all completely destroyed and ruined. So yeah, kind of get the idea that maybe he does have some type of mechanic like that that brings the element of death behind him, and the things by his side which are pests, rodents, or some type of thing that can inflict damage are with him to the end, and they can always survive. And overall, with the execute mechanic, when a creature or hero is under a certain percentage of health or base unit of health, he's able to get instantly destroyed by this ability. And we've seen this in many other games and other MOBAs, so seeing it in this game would have been something crazy to see, especially with a creature like this. But mates, as always, tell me your opinions and thoughts in the comment section down below. Which concepts stand out the most towards you and appeal towards you the most, like the new heroes, or maybe it was the face skin or the RIKTOR skin? Tell me your opinions and thoughts in the comment section down below. I would love to know, because I think those new heroes were kind of awesome, and I really want to see them be implemented into a Paragon remake in some time. Or if that ever does happen, that'll be really awesome to see. If you mates did enjoy this video, show your support, smash that button like button. We are aiming for 200 likes on this video. It'd be greatly appreciated if you do achieve that goal. And also, if you mates want to see more gaming content, movie content, and content in general on my channel, all you have to do is share this with your friends and hit the subscribe button to become a mate today. And that is all for this video. Oh, time's go, but don't you worry. Back very soon. Hey, that's boys, because you ain't seen nothing yet. The friendly dancing Russian bear Boris is just too good.